Why me? It's a question I've been asking myself for several years now, ever since the hauntings began when I was only 15 years old. I've experienced everything from voices, my bed shaking, and seeing full figures standing before me. Those are the kinds of things you don't forget, no matter how hard you try. For years, I have wondered why these hauntings have happened. Is it just because I'm from Gettysburg, one of the most haunted places in America? Or is it something about me, whatever it might be, that attracts ghosts and other paranormal activity to myself? Last week, I got the opportunity to answer that question. Me and a group of 8 other students went to London, England, and stayed at Hampton Court Palace, widely regarded as the most haunted place in the UK. The following day after we arrived, we took a tour of the palace, and during that tour, I found out from some of the employees that the house we were staying in, the Georgian house, was actually haunted. Finally, I had the chance to figure out whether it's me or it's the place.
Nice creepy thing. I don't know, I felt like the entire time I was being watched. I only hunted for about half an hour because by the end of that half hour I was pretty spooked out. I'm kind of regretting doing this by myself because this is like a study room. Oh God. Okay, that was just the door.
I felt like I was being watched. I could feel some kind of a presence there.
So I just cleared everything out, stopped, brought myself upstairs, and tried to go to sleep. That was at about 12:30. Didn't go to sleep till about 2.
Thursday night, I managed to cozy up to one of the security guards, and after finding out that we couldn't partake in the ghost tours the following night, he took pity on myself and one of my other classmates and decided to give us a personal tour of the palace at night. I was very hopeful of our chances to get some paranormal activity inside the palace since we were in there past 11 o'clock. But again, we didn't really catch anything. Saturday night was the big night. Myself, Ryan, and Tim finally did some ghost hunting in our attic.
Walk around in the hallway. Get away from him. Can't get away from him.
Actually, in my pocket.
You should probably use that too. Make sure you have it. That's all I have.
So weird, we can actually hear the camera zooming.
We even tried putting a can of Old Spice on the floor to try and tempt the ghosts to see if they would move it. For several minutes, we let it sit. Nothing happened.
Yeah, I told you it was not creepy at all.
Camera died.
No. Really? The camera's dead already?
After it started to get really late for us, we decided to call it a night. Tim and Ryan went to bed, and I decided it was time to go to bed as well. But not before I set up my camera on top of the dresser on the other side of the room, left one of my lights on, and pressed record. For 3 hours, I let the camera roll. Nothing happened. I ended up leaving with more questions than I did answers. I am not quitting. Not by a long shot. I am more motivated than ever to go out there and seek answers for the many questions that I have. But only one question matters. If I can answer this one question, then I know that none of this would have been a waste of time. Why me?
Let's just pretend like you'll know I'm not. I wouldn't know where to start.